getting approached. This feels impossible. This feels done. This still feels scary. Glyph first drop, finds one body. Are you joking? Altitude, one head, pops out again. Glyph does it.
There's no way.
That's just effectively. Governor holding down with his own, and Mephisto sprays him. Just one to go. Infiltrator from the drop. Mephisto toying with him. So much more space for the remainder. And he's holding that spike. Infiltrator for one. Odakyu's head goes down. Hosera on one. Infiltrator on one.
Gotta go.
Who wins the psychological battle? It's Infiltrator.
Gate crash set. Nags is seen on the cross. Flash lands. Envy clears out the tight corner. Now has to go over towards elbow. They're going to swing it. First shot good. But Exter responds to the 1v1. Dimensional Drift comes through. And he's trying to dance with it. And it's just more Yoru antics for the egg.
Does have a Phantom. And look at those HP pools. Definitely possible.
Certainly if you find a stack. There's one. Ozera. 1v2, 1v1. He finds everything, Governor. Edging it out. 7 bullets for Hosera. He makes it work. No.
Takolila, and wow,
No
he misses the opening op shot. Nags follows up for their third. Inspire, the last one left. Able to get a tag, at least closer towards where the spike is. He finds 1v3 for Inspire. And the clutch comes through, and that's a pop-off well warranted.
Running for the side of Stella. But outside of that, getting outgunned, outpaced, out-macroed. Out-positioned. Look at how we play here. I mean, despite these 2 kills from... Okay, hold on. I'm going to give it back to you.
Okay, well, I gotta lock in all of a sudden. T-Zoich is popping off, and TSM a bit trolling. I mean, they're standing up, they're talking smack, trying to get into the heads of everyone else, but we have a potential ace from Brazilian superstar. Timo is gonna give it to him at 10 HP. Are we serious?
The team and his stats as an initiator of all agents, playing it like a duelist. And look at that third shot on Vora. Technically, that should have been a free kill, but for him to have the heads up to fully swing out to get that pick.
On all sides, and it's just 7, now becoming the battle stage you were hoping to see, Vans. But there are too many players from Stella, but wait! 7 gets away under pressure. Diamond Swarm, 1v1 to extend the TSM!
And we just had the round flipped on its side. With the spray transfer out.
Or at the very least force more util to respect these corners. Beautiful. Speaking of that, Timo forces out that engagement. Gets the advantage. OSW trying to hope to throw out some util, and TSM were closer than they expected. Now Zanatsu and T-Zoich have to re-clear through their own sight. And Timo's looking for an ace on the pistol. Hello.
Crispy it was with the shares. I mean, look at that. Long range 145 through the wall on top of that. The util was perfect to flush out the breach from that corner, but I felt like they were missing a little bit to try to clear out towards the back of the site. But it wasn't even needed. At
that point, that was just a mental timeout. They had a lot of ults, and maybe it was just to figure out that round. But oh man, Ali.
God. Control drops in front of this wall too, so this is crosshair placement. Yeah, dude, this is insane. You think because there's a sage wall on top of that, you know, you're going to stay up on top of the wall, you're never going to drop down, so you don't expect with their crosshair placement re-clearing into B main that they're going to look down towards that step, so Ali gets another advantage.
Oh, they're going to let him get it, and it's just fodder.
For Shingen, quite easy. Just Takolila with an outlaw creeping up from the sewer, and he's not watched until the Kramer's propped. Rootcoin a microsecond beforehand, and he might have had the turn, but it's down to a 1v1. First tap by Murray's. The smoke set up on the sewer. Second tap behind the blocks. Taco, it'll be another fake decoy sent out. And then the outlaw shot! Are you kidding me? Yeah, don't pop up. And so it must be from the back hall. And David has missed his incendiary. A crucial choke moment that must be turned into a frag from him. And a second at that, as Delzik wins his fight in the back.
No
Delzik
way.
has time to play with, but David is holding! David is holding!
I guess doesn't matter when you hit headshots like that. Now there's a lot more teamwork from Envy, not as much individual play. Speaking of that, Alvin Boy just shows up, ruins all the plans of Envy, neural thefts, and now denies a chance at an Envy thrifty that was looking quite fruitful when this first started. There's an ace chance though, and walks into the trip, gets himself the ace. Timotino not involved. Envy and extend their lives as best as they can. Now it's just 4 left. The 1 versus 3. 1, 2, 3 is all it takes for TSM to send us triggered, and Team Solid know what the plan is. Paranoia through Winthrop, race in, Infiltrator halted, Dijazine simply gapping the competition and creating gaps amongst their corpses. And Winthrop at least hope to trade, but now they feed the beast, and he's hungry for the ace, and he gets away with murder. Side, and now Infiltrator still thinking, so worried about someone playing from main, and now he's about to lucky haven't caught camera. Infiltrator does it for North America.
Better not screw this one up, Exter. That's exactly what he does. Plays off himself, off of his own flash. C2 Zord, 1 for 1. Gee, 1 for 1. Holding off of Heaven. Ion top flank. Gee passes it down. Turns into a 1v1 against Inspire. It would be 4 for him. And the Cypher ulti gives away his position. A second time for Gee to turn onto it, and Inspire is not
There's
looking.
just no way
How
that.
the hell did they do that?
Oh no! To win out that round, to finally close things down, but then they all just walk out one by one. There's just no utility to back it up, and then Inspire with the mystery.
Envy, a safe ground to stick the spike down and understand just how far they can go from here. And Kainzera, oh, he hears it. He sees the potential. He sprays down the crowd and keeps Tisora from getting a word in edgewise. Kainzera just clears out everybody. And it's just Tisora that Kane can deal with too. He is up and running, folks. 8-2 Envy. Well, you'll take what you can get when you can get it. And Ollie is giving them a 1v3 Glyph. Paranoid out from the high ground. Now a 1v2. As Nagsit moves forward and finds his head, but Glyph finds Nags's. 22 HP. Has he moved? No, he's moved forward. Delzik beckoned down to 49 HP. Has Glyph turned this into a salvageable round? Yes! Winthrop University kick things off with a bang. All about timing here for Envy, but if Team Solid are the ones that can spring the trap, you paranoid Extra, he's trapped away. Inspire has the police, but Conan gets both, and he's on for the ace!
Oh,
are you kidding me?
Walking around, finding those kills, baiting out Kainzera, baiting out Poppin as well. And then when they decide to crunch it, it just looks so good. I was gonna compliment Envy actually, because I thought that time around, their utility.
Just Poppin on their way in through the lane, and he'll finish. The pool is Poppin dares to challenge. Ion will as well, and he will come up. All right, but still a 1v2 and all is said and done. And not much time or space to get this spike safely down. Still though, literally zero util in the bank here for either of these players after the smoke goes down from Rafa. So I'll just walk right up, and Ion with his own smoke on the stairs to negate one of these sight lines. And one of the players immediately in the 1v1 against Conan. Ion clutches it up.
Kills to make it so winnable. And yet Ion finding the very single tap out. Start this one out on the right foot.
See if that truck is gonna hit a pedal to the metal just this early. What a fight already for the A lobby. Infiltrator through the smoke. Great thing there from the deadlock, and Winthrop changing their strats. But Infiltrator, some things never change. But 1v3, that is tough.
No way.
He's gonna get some help. A call 911, and it's for Team Solid. Finally, an ace. Oh, but the crossfire from Winthrop. They stay stoic and calm against the tidal wave that is Team Solid with the ult that came in.
No way!
Wait a minute. Okay, Winthrop just have to finish off this pump in. The flash set, the resurrect through. And that's more than enough. That's a nail in the coffin, but Havoc is on the flank. They don't know it. And he is upgraded. Oh, he has the lineup. No one's turning around. There's definitely
You are kidding me.
You let this happen.
Winthrop University, but Jen, I have to agree. I think a lot of these nerves are really starting to get to this collegiate team. You can see they're a lot more shakier on some of these things that should be just a lot cleaner. I don't know if it was a little bit of a miscomm that happened, but nobody.
And to meet up with his teammates, so they know this hit's coming towards A. Look at this crunch already from Solid.
Mid flank to Bijazine. Try to activate. Big moment for GMD, but he's throwing out smokes and he's unaware. And now the flank pressure's there. Teams TSM have to put their focus forward, but they can't. And wait, Timotino can go for the ace. He swings out and pulls it off.
Digicine had that timing. Look at this util coming out for the stall. The C's hit both of them. Aftershock didn't kill him. He even satchels to get the maximum space that he could have while being seized to still get value. And look.
7 on the null command is gone. Hunter's Fury on top of this spike, but they're starting to walk it down, and Bora doesn't have any more bodyguards left. Kane Zera has thwarted all of them, and he's on the route to that Sova 2. 3 for the Jet, and 7 cannot do a thing while crawling. It's down to Alvin Boy from the link, and Kane Zera clears him too for sport.
You can also see the counter that you have. The dimensional drift is not affected by the null command, so Extra still has full value, falling and throwing that flash, catching the KO off guard. 7 falls, and that just allows the rest of the team
to take his sweet time and trying to go for that backstab. He's still gonna outrun them because he's on Neon. On that Bucky though, he doesn't get a clean first shot. Bora has to take 2 to go down, but Kane is still unloaded and unfettered. TSM have no proper response to this Neon as he blisters his way onto the site, and he might just be all Envy has and needs this round. GMD stands alone in the 1v2, 1v1. Kane saves it! The Bucky bookends the round for the star of Envy. Could completely shatter this match. Early entry from Alvin Boy. Pops out from the smoke. Sprays through the Jenny. Does a hell of a lot of damage to Poppin, and Alvin Boy finishes it. Now the swing from on high. Ion turns into a 1v1 and finalizes! Nothing to lose! Everything to gain!